What's going on, everybody? My name is Brandon. You see Ryan, you see Jordan. We are Potty Sports, your spot for uncensored and unfiltered sports opinions. Today, we are coming with our week 6 recap of the NFL. We're going to get predictions for week 7. Week 7's a bit of a fucking joke, but hey, that's what we're here for. This is Zoomin with the Boys, episode 30. To be named later. We'll tell you that. How's your week's been going, boys?
Can't complain, man. How about you?
Been better. I'll tell you that much.
Why have you been better? What's wrong, man?
Fucking got a new promotion at work. I'm not going to say where I work because I don't want anyone showing up to where I work, but let's just say it's fucking backbreaking, let me tell you, and I'm not looking forward to it. Sorry, boss. Yeah, coming off absolute embarrassment. Fucking week 6 for the Finns, let me tell you that. Haven't worn my jersey since I think the first week of this NFL shit that we've been doing. So thought I'd throw the merino on to try and turn it around for the boys. We face the Falcons next week, and I mean, if we can't beat the fucking Jaguars, gonna have a tough time against Matt Ryan, but we'll get to it. Thursday night game, Buccaneers, Eagles. Tyler, take her away, bud. What happened?
Hey guys, it's Tyler. I'll just introduce myself, no problem. Anyway, Buccaneers came out not really the offensive firepower that we were expecting against the Eagles, the beaten up Eagles, but 28-22, dub's dub.
I mean, you guys came out hot. It was like 28-7 and going
into 28-7 when I fell asleep. After that, I was hoping I was tucking myself in nice and sweet and sound, and I wake up to almost a nightmare. So fucking Leonard Fournette played well again, I should say. It's really been
so did AB.
Yeah, 9 receptions, 11 targets. Tom's got his favorites, and it's really starting to show. Ball's going to Fournette literally all the time now.
I got him in fantasy.
Yeah,
Daddy.
That's a good pickup. And I don't know, it in my opinion, it doesn't really look like they're missing Gronkowski too much. Like, they're still putting up numbers, really good numbers. So just a testament of that offense. Defense could have played better. 22 points is unacceptable.
Yeah, really, against the fucking Eagles.
Like, I'll give Jalen Hurts credit where it's due. That guy knows how to ball out, but 22 points is a little ridiculous.
And you guys had the Eagles had 15 unanswered points in the second half, and they just held on by a thread and got her done. I guess win's a win, doesn't really matter.
Win's a win.
So it's not a fly Eagles fly vibe, or
never a fly Eagles fly vibe.
Never,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Carson Wentz isn't on the team anymore. LOL.
It wasn't back then either.
Pennsylvania.
Fuck them.
Pennsylvania. Next on the list is ironically the Dolphins Jaguars in London. I guess I'll take it away. What a fucking joke. Something has to be done. Somebody's got to get fired. I'll tell you that much right now. Fucking lost 5 in a row. Lose to the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars. How? 5 seconds left on the fucking clock. Nobody wants to play fucking defense. They do a check down to fucking Sinault with, I think 2 seconds or 1 second left on the clock, kick a 54-yarder to fucking win the game. They signed their fucking kicker off the fucking street. And he dings 2 fucking 50+ yard field goals. How is that possible? Where the fuck is our defense at? Fucking defense last year and defense this year is fucking night and day. Let me tell you that. Tua, enough with the fucking Tua hate. The guy threw for over 300, and the only reason this game wasn't fucking 22 to fucking 23 to fucking 7. Let me tell you that, or 23 to fucking 3. Guy got it done. Top running back on our team, I think, had 24 rushing yards. You're not going to win any football games when you're just passing the ball all the fucking time and you have no run game whatsoever. A lot of that is attributed to the fucking O-line who can't do a fucking thing. Time to make a fucking trade. I don't know what Steven Ross is fucking doing, kicking his fucking feet back, being the owner. Time to lay the fucking hammer down. Fire Chris Greer or fire Brian Flores, one of the two. Make a fucking mark. Time to put these fucking guys in check. We're too talented of a roster on paper to perform like this and to lose to the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars. Tell you that much. That game shouldn't have even been close. It shouldn't have been even decided by a fucking field goal last second by a guy off the fucking street. Let me tell you that. Austin Jackson, I don't know if you try and get penalties out there, false start, fucking holding, but enough's enough. Like, he's got to go. I know he's a friend of the fucking show, but something's got to give. Not in Miami, man. Do that shit in Jacksonville. Get fucking traded to Jacksonville if you want to stay in Florida. Because like, you're a first round pick, dude, and you act like a fucking 7th round or a fucking guy who was a walk on to the fucking team the way you play on the O line. We need to trade for O line. Nothing against Gaskin, nothing against Brown. Injuries kind of plagued everything. We're out Will Fuller. We're out Devontae Parker, Preston Williams. Three of our top receivers are out. We got Albert Wilson, who's fucking brutal out there. Jalen Waddle's the only one that can get anything done, and he's Tua's toy. And can't wait to see what him and Gesicki do. Like, with Jalen Waddle and Gesicki together, should have been able to win this game. Gesicki had like 115 fucking yards. Just an absolute truck out there. Defense is fucking brutal. Xavier Howard was out. Byron Jones was out, but it's no fucking excuse. There were so many drop passes. Noah Igbenogany can't fucking play corner whatsoever. I don't even understand how he was a first round draft pick as well. And a lot of the Fins fans are chalking it up to tank because they don't watch the actual Fins or they don't keep up with the actual Dolphins. Us tanking only helps the Philadelphia Eagles. We traded our fucking first round pick next year to the fucking Eagles and kept the fucking San Francisco 49ers first round pick. So rant over. Something's got to give. Fucking sick of this shit. Threw the jersey on because I haven't, again, worn a fucking Fins jersey since week 1 when we won. So let's turn it around against fucking Atlanta.
Yeah, Mike Gesicki had quite the fucking day. I watched that game. Fuck, did he ever pop off? But I do agree, Brian Flores, he might be on the way out the door here soon. Fins fans should be happy to hear that.
And at the beginning of the year, I put 20 on him winning coach of the year.
I was going to say, not to combat your prediction at the beginning of the year that he's going to be coach of the year, but I think that one is tossed out the window.
Oh, that's been gone.
Yeah. But
just bad play calls. 4th and 1, and you're handing it off to Malcolm Brown to do an inside run when he's got 24 fucking yards in the game. What are you fucking doing? Obviously the run doesn't work. Do a fucking slant pass or kick it outside or do a fucking jet sweep with Jalen Waddle. I'd rather see you try, dude. Or put Jacoby Brissett in for these situations. Why you fucking signed him in the first place. 4th and 1 to fucking sneak it in because that's what he fucking does. Holy fuck. I can fucking coach this team better, and I'm literally on the fucking couch. Yep. Not even getting paid. Fuck me, man. Something's got to give. Don Shula is turning in his fucking grave watching this fucking team. On to the next game. Bengals Lions. What a fucking shit show. What a mess. 34-11. No surprise. Yeah, how'd Jamar do? I didn't even keep up with this game because fuck the Detroit Lions.
I don't think he had a touchdown this game, but he had his usual 96 yards or something, I believe. The Lions, man. Dan Campbell came out at the end and basically said if Jared Goff doesn't step up, he's fucking out of there.
0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Yeah, it's safe to say he's done.
Pretty sure Dan Campbell used to be our tight ends coach too.
Yeah, Dan Campbell. Yeah, Dan Campbell looks like a tight end. But yeah, no, he came out at the end of the game and said, "I think it's time for Jared to step up." You can tell he didn't want to say it. And the direct quote of him has to step up more and make some throws. But also to combat Dan Campbell, I think everybody on that fucking team needs to step up. It's not this was happening long before Jared Goff and probably will happen long after, even if you sit him or ship him off. So I think the Lions are just a mess, and you'd be insane to bet on them any week or think that they're going to win any games this year.
No one wants to go there either. That's the problem. Like,
No.
Gronk fucking faked a retirement to not go there.
Fuck wants to go play in Detroit?
Detroit, what? What do you mean? Great city, man.
Shitty city, shitty team, shitty organization. Nothing's gonna happen with them. They might as well fucking relocate.
Jamar Chase block on the Joe Mixon run.
No,
that's what Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I
doing.
did.
He absolutely bodied a guy.
Yeah, he did.
Upfield. He sprints past Joe Mixon running the ball and just blows up the next guy in front of him. And Joe Mixon just trotted his little ass into the end zone. It's disgusting.
Fins could have had him, but we traded down. Sweet. Packers, Bears. Both of our fucking insiders for the Packers and the Bears aren't here. So I'm not even going to talk about this game. Fuck them. If you want to talk about your team, show up. All I got to say is Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears apparently. So
yeah,
he must have a stake.
I got a piece in on that. What a fucking move by the kid there. The fucking I own you. I mean, if that doesn't show that Aaron wants to be on the team, like all these people can stop saying Aaron doesn't want to be on the team. He wants to be on the team, but he's dealing with a bunch of retards up in the box up there, the management. So he loves the team, hates the organization, and after week 1, he turned it around. So we love that, and also fuck the Bears.
San Francisco's gonna have a nasty quarterback next year.
Yeah, same when Aaron comes to the Steelers.
Texans, Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis, 31-3. Nothing to say. Fucking Texans are brutal. Absolute brutal. And this is another one of those teams. If you bet on the fucking Texans, you're just an idiot. Straight up.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Washington football team, 31-13. Didn't watch really any of this game, but I'm assuming Patty did his fucking thing.
I watched it all. First half, Patty Mahomes, awful first half. I was gonna say,
yeah, Washington was like, weren't they winning?
Yeah, Washington was winning slightly at one point, but then Patty Ice comes out of the locker room. Yeah. He comes out in the second half and does Patty Ice things and just lit the field up. So
yeah,
he's working.
Yeah, Washington was winning, man, after the first half.
Yeah, but it is Washington, so
yeah.
I was expecting a lot more out of Washington this year, even if like fits, no fits. You have Heineke. He looked good in the playoffs last year. He looked good. And that defense, I just expect more out of them, to be honest. I know they probably have a tougher schedule this season than they did last, but wow. The Cowboys have pretty much got that fucking division on wrap. Locked and loaded.
Hope so.
Mystery of the week. Los Angeles Chargers went up to Baltimore to see Lamar and don't know why they wanted to see that guy. 34-6. Didn't even put up a fucking fight against the guy. He's my shoe-in for MVP right now. Straight up. That guy is winning games single-handedly for the fucking Baltimore Ravens. Single-handedly.
167 passing yards and 2 interceptions is MVP caliber? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the last 2 fucking weeks? Doesn't matter. Offense is putting points on the board, bud. 34-6. It was also a testament to their defense. They didn't even score a fucking touchdown.
See, that's what affected that game the most. They basically unplugged the Chargers, the Ravens defense, but
yeah, Ravens defense was nuts. Justin Tucker had 10 points.
MVP talks. You could put both quarterbacks in these talks from this game. So I personally think Justin is leading that right now, and by the end of the year, I think he'll get it. I think they just got the Ravens defense unplugged. The Chargers they couldn't move the ball.
Yeah,
but the Ravens put up 34 too. So it was a good game. Not for football wise, if you're a Ravens fan, I guess.
Yeah, and like fuck, you have to plug in the running game at some point because like back-to-back weeks, Lamar had over 330. Passing, which is just not his game at all, but those defenses were locking his run game down. So, I mean, you got to take a break from the pass when you're not a pass first quarterback to begin with. So,
that's a wildcat running back.
Yeah. Rams, Giants, not even close. Not even fucking close.
I don't think Daniel Jones should have even been in this game personally. I think he was fucking concussed.
He was seeing double for sure.
There's no way in hell that guy was not concussed from that hit he took. He couldn't even fucking stand up.
Yeah,
just throw him in next week.
Daniel got cranked by the Cowboys, and needless to say, this week I don't think he was his full healthy self, and I'm pretty sure they put the towel boys on the job of wiping foam out of Daniel Jones's mouth after every play this week because that guy wasn't himself.
He threw fucking 3 interceptions and no touchdowns. And that's, I know the Giants aren't that good, but it's still not like him.
No.
Vikings, Panthers. Vikings took this one in overtime.
Great. It was a good game. I watched that too. So most of it. Great game. Had the Panthers winning. Vikings proving themselves.
Yep. Just squeaking wins away wherever they can. I mean, they have to. They're in the same division as Green Bay. Green Bay is going to just annihilate the shitter teams in this league and still make it close with contenders. So,
yeah, the Panthers were the Panthers you saw last year. I was going to say, the Panthers are a good team this year, even without CMC. So
they went 0-3. They're 3-0 though. Now they're fucking 3-3.
I was going to say lost 3 straight now.
Yeah,
love to see it.
I mean, close game though. You can't really chalk that up to Sam.
No.
Another insider game, Arizona Cardinals, Cleveland Browns. Pretty sure I was the only person to pick Cardinals last week. Fuck the Cleveland Browns. Baker, go get that fucking shoulder fixed, bud. Don't know why you're postponing healing yourself. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever in this league where you're one hit, you're fucking done. So, what was it? Separated shoulder or hurt shoulder, then a dislocated shoulder. Like it's back-to-back weeks where he's fucking hurt his shoulder. Like just go get it fucking fixed. Take 2-3 weeks off. Understand fucking Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt are out and somebody's got to fucking hold the offense together. But like, fuck, man, why don't you just call 2 weeks off? Just say, fuck it. These 2 weeks are fucking right off. We're all going to come back guns of fucking blazing when we heal. Doesn't make much sense to me. 37-14. Game wasn't even fucking close. So
yep.
Still undefeated, boys.
Yeah.
James Conner had a day too.
Oh, lovely. Nice guy, that guy is.
71 yards on 16 attempts.
What was the average in last year for your eye? 2.1 a carry? Or?
Actually, I think it was closer to 3, but when wow, what an animal behind the line. You just can't stop that guy. That guy is just a fucking weapon. Yeah. What do you say about James Conner? Was top 5.
Certified.
Top 5 certified all
JC.
time.
Yeah. Oh, and hopefully you got a full box of fucking Kleenex at home. That's why you're not on. So you got to cry yourself a fucking river and do a cop presentation. So hopefully that's going well. And I don't really expect any wins from Cleveland in the next couple of weeks. So hold on tight, brother. Cowboys, Patriots, take it away, Jordan.
Oh, freaking giving it to me first, eh? Well, it was a good fucking game. I was on the edge of my seat. We caught the fucking last half. The boys had a game Sunday. Went to the chip, didn't take it, but good game all in all. Good fucking seasons. But back to the NFL. Great game though. Like on the edge of my seat, me and Ty were talking about the game while we were watching it. Fucking, it was insane, man. Fucking Dak threw for over 440. Like, guy is just looking really good. He looked like he hurt his leg again on the very last throw of the game. But luckily this week we're going on bye. So perfect time. Couldn't have came at a better time for that to happen. He said shouldn't affect him. He should be good. Said he should be good to go game time. He said he could have kept playing too if he had to. But yeah, Zeke still looks good. He had over 120 yards, I think, on the day total. CeeDee Lamb though, man, that guy's fucking nasty. Fucking waving goodbye. Just what a nasty fucking play.
Tucking the kids into bed at the night.
But the sequence that led up to OT, man, was just insane. Like Diggs with another pick, and then the next fucking play, New England throws one right over the middle. I don't know what the fuck our safety was doing so far back, and he should have stepped up and fucking it should have been an easy. He should have stepped up and made an easy pick, like literally. But he was way too far back, and yeah, we got caught straight up. But it was it was a wicked game. Pulled at the dub and 5-1. We them boys. Let's fucking go.
Tyler, did Jordan wrap that up nicely for you? I see the flag in the back there.
No, it was a lit game, lit ending to a game. Fucking 2 touchdowns in 16 seconds from both teams. Like,
it was nasty.
That's fucked.
I was shaking.
What can you do? Rookie quarterback at the home. He tried his best. He's still working it out.
He played good.
How about Gregory actually decimating Mac Jones?
Randy Gregory fucking smoked Mac Jones. Like,
they have one of those like police outlines at the center field of fucking Gillette Stadium for Mac Jones. Still.
You remember that scene in Longest Yard, the guy with the cigarette, when he absolutely fucking hammers? Who'd he hammer?
One of the
Longest Yard. Yeah, fucking literally looked like the same hit.
Yep, it was
fucked.
That wasn't Mac Jones's fault. That was a lineman. I think it was 72.
That was not Mac Jones' fault.
It was like when the big guy takes out the fucking play structure. I did it. Same IQ too, probably. Fuck.
Raiders, Broncos, Las Vegas. Without John Gruden there, shining right off the bat. I thought it'd be a couple weeks for them to recover from losing their man, but they got their shit together right off the bat. Took one from Denver in the fucking Mile High too, on the road.
Yeah, Denver's starting to show Denver vibes and starting to lose again. Yeah. Everyone's like, "Oh, Denver's really good." They just what were they 3-0, 3-1 at one point?
Yeah,
I don't think they've won a game since they lost to us. They lost to the Raiders now. Probably lose next week. Yeah.
In all fairness, they did lose Teddy Bridgewater, and then they start going on a losing skid. But he played last game, and he threw 3 interceptions, so no excuse.
And to be honest, the Raiders are going to be the Raiders we've seen every year, and end the season, one game above 500 or whatever it may be. But in that realm, I wouldn't expect
just your average, mediocre Raiders.
Such an average football team. It's insane.
Yeah, they don't. Darren Waller has the potential to be one of the best tight ends in the league. And they don't utilize him enough, in my opinion.
If I'm Derek Carr, I get the fuck out of town.
Get out of Vegas, Derek. Seahawks, Steelers. We got our Steelers insider here in the black and gold. Take her away, right?
Nasty game. When it first started, I was like, oh, we got this one in the bag. We were marching. And, Geno Smith starts to do a little something. I'm thinking in my head, holy fuck, we can't lose to Geno Smith because, how embarrassing would that be? Overtime hits, and then now I'm really sweating. And who comes out to shine? TJ Watt, like he always does. And that's why that guy makes the big bucks. Sweet game. No fucking.
That guy's nasty.
No hate. Nasty. No hate on any of the Steelers. Just Najee Harris is doing his thing week after week. I think he's second in touches behind Derrick Henry right now. So, I'm pretty happy with the Steelers right now. 3 in a row.
Big win, dude.
Huge win. We needed that one.
Oh, yeah. I kept looking at my phone because, they just kept making it closer and closer and closer. Then it went to fucking overtime. And I'm like, and my parlay was relying on the Steelers at the time. And I was just like, holy fuck. If they lose this fucking game, wow. But they pulled her fucking through. Dub's a dub. Doesn't matter if it's an OT by a field goal or not.
Doesn't matter if Cal just how many.
Yep.
Exactly. Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a quarter mile. Winning's winning.
Fucking right.
Let's go. I actually got a shout out to fucking who's your coach, Mike Tomlin?
Mikey, yeah, Mike T.
Man, okay, so that guy has never had a losing season in his career. And look at you guys have had some years where you've had third string quarterbacks.
Yeah, we had a whole year with Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges.
That's that's wild of a stat, man. To think he's never had a losing season in his career, despite all that.
Wish Brian Flores would follow suit.
I
It's
guess
a Hall of Fame coach for sure.
I guess Ben went up to Mike Tomlin a week ago, and I guess he goes. So I says to him, and he said that he's getting old, and that leads me to believe this is Ben's last season. He's wearing a pad on his right hip, a certain pad on his right side. He can't get up, so it's still not a vibe change on Ben needs to go, but I'm glad for three wins. And I don't think we miss Juju too much because Deontay Johnson can just fill any role like that. So it's huge.
And then the Monday night thriller, we had the Bills and the Titans, and Derrick Henry, aka Daddy, got the fucking job done. Let me tell you that.
Henry,
if you will.
King Henry.
And pops.
Jesus Christ.
I called it last week on the podcast. I had the weird feeling the Titans were going to do it, and Derrick Henry. Man.
I said the Bills are going to win, but it was going to be a lot closer than anyone thought. And sure enough, the Titans ended up fucking taking
it. Derrick Henry's third game with 3 rushing touchdowns this season alone. So that's a pretty fucked that.
Sickening.
Yeah. Game wasn't even close. What a blowout.
Yeah, it was a blowout. No overtime? Must have
I knew the whole time. Like they were blowing them out the whole time.
Derrick.
Yeah, but fuck. I don't know what to say. I thought the Bills should have had this. Their defense, I'm not saying lock Derrick Henry down, but fucking at least neutralize him in a sense, minimize him to like maybe 120 and maybe a touchdown. But when Derrick wants something, he goes and gets it. No defense is gonna fucking tell him anything. So
also that unit had he had the fastest run by a running back recorded this year. Like why
I saw the run. He was fucking moving.
He's so big. He doesn't even look like he's running that fast.
He's bigger than like literally every single player on the field.
Somebody on the D line tried to tackle him, and he just literally fucking pushed him out of the way.
Bounced off.
And then just fucking ran.
Bounced off him.
He just took off.
He is animal.
Guys,
he's a fucking fridge. He's a Coke machine with legs.
Any team that can't contain the Derrick Henry rush is going to lose to the Titans. It is the number one thing you have to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, they got weapons on the outside too, which are even more nuts to think about. It just all depends on if the tan man can fucking get the ball there and minimize turnovers. Other than that, you got the full package on offense. You got everything you can ask for.
Yeah, literally.
Any other thoughts on week 6 before we get to week 7?
My thoughts go out to the fucking guy on the Seahawks that almost fucking pulled the Ryan Shazier and ended his career and potentially walking. It wasn't a hit that we hit on him or anything, but it's pretty fucking wild seeing, 20-minute stoppage, guy on the field. They don't think but throwing him in the neck brace, there's already saying like this could be neurological. So glad to hear he's walking. So hopefully that guy makes a recovery because you never want to see that.
Yeah.
No.
All right. On that note, week 7, boys. Looking over the schedule when I was doing my bets, a lot of fucking blowout games. I'll just say that. A lot of games that aren't even fucking supposed to be close. Starts off Thursday night. We got the Broncos visiting the Browns. Are we just giving our picks right now? Might as well, eh?
Yeah. Sure. Talk about it a little bit and throw our picks in there.
I think Baker gets even worse this week, and it's a detriment to the team. They have no Nick Chubb, no fucking Kareem Hunt. Odell's fucking, quaky and shaky as is. So I'm taking
Jarvis.
I'm taking Denver to win this game. Ballsy pick, but I got to bet against the fucking Browns again.
Jordan, who you got?
I think I'm still gonna have to go with the Browns.
Yeah,
I think it'll be close.
No, I'm going to take the Browns too, just because I think the Broncos are pretty reliant on the run game, and I know the Browns have a pretty good defense. So I think even without all their offensive weapons, I think they stop the run game and the Browns pull through.
I'm siding with my brother here. I'm going with the Broncos. Just I don't see that like with that offense being that banged up, completely neutralizes their run game. Like no Hunt, no Chubb.
Actually, Jarvis Landry might be back. He's questionable.
Still, like my whole thing is Baker's gonna probably play like he's gonna be on the safe side and play scared because he doesn't want to hurt his shoulder. Mm-hmm. So he's not gonna take hits. He's not gonna scramble like he normally does to make those absurd fucking plays. Like he's gonna try and keep his body safe. So I'm going with the fucking Denver Broncos.
Next on the list, we got the Falcons and the Dolphins. You guys can take it away first. I don't even fucking care.
I mean, I've been picking Miami for like the last, I don't know,
I wouldn't even
weeks.
fucking blame you, man. Honestly, just pull trig.
I might have to pull a trig finally and go with the Falcons just this week.
Yeah, this is tough.
It is tough. It's not with Miami like every last 4 weeks, man.
So have I. It's not because I want to go against Miami, but I'm actually, and trust me when I say this, I'm going with the Dolphins. And if they fucking lose this week, because when I do my picks here, I do in the football pool too. So I'm going with the fucking Dolphins. And let me tell you,
I hope the Dolphins win.
I might fucking run on that field myself. I'm going with the Dolphins, but I
don't dislike the Dolphins at all.
It needs to be a bounce back game. You know, I think Gesicki will get a lot of touches, and Falcons defense is sus. So hopefully they can contain Matt Ryan on the offense and fins up, I guess.
Fins up.
I'm going with Bird Gang. Calvin Ridley's coming back. Add another weapon to the Falcons, and yeah, I don't know what's up with the Finns. I even expected them to play a little better than they have been, especially against that Jaguars game. I didn't expect that to be the outcome.
Oh, yeah.
Like, truly be the outcome. I didn't expect Jacksonville to win a game this year. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go with the Falcons.
And I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins. Fuck.
Don't sound so excited about it.
No, I'm not. Trust me.
You can't pick the Falcons wearing all that gear. Like, come on.
Fuck the glory days, boys. Back when 13 ran the fucking show. I wish I was around to fucking watch it. It brings a fucking tear to my eye watching clips, seeing that guy huck the ball down the field like that and bring us to the fucking playoffs and this and that. Wow.
Might have to have a few drinks that day and watch the game. It's going to get to that point for you, I think, where maybe. You can't get through a Dolphins game without a drink or two.
Holy fuck. Yeah. Panthers, Giants. I'm taking the Giants.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Panthers just because Giants still seem banged up. No Saquon.
Story just went out, or Stoney, or whatever his name is.
Tony, that guy that went off. Yeah, he went out first fucking drive of the game.
No Saquon.
Yeah. He was their, I think he was their first round pick for.
And he went off against the Cowboys.
Yeah, number one receiver out, quarterback's banged up, no Saquon. I think the Panthers, Chubbard or whatever his name is going to have a day.
Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, Chubbard number.
Hummer. Give me a fucking
Hummer, baby. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm going with the Panthers. New York's.
It's all right, Nort. I got your back, brother. Bengals, Ravens. Lamar's gonna have an absolute fuck fest at home. I'm telling you that. Lamar's gonna have a fuck fest. I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens.
The
show ain't over.
That's actually a tough one, man. Burrow played fucking good last week.
Show ain't over, bud.
Yeah, let me sit on that one. You go ahead, Jordan. Let me sit on that one for a sec.
Yeah, see, I was just gonna say that to you, but you're gonna put it on me, eh? All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pick the Bengals to win. I'll be pretty straight up. Joe Burrow certified, absolute gas tank.
He fucking.
I fucking love it, man. He has.
Yeah, so's Justin Herbert.
What's that?
So's Justin Herbert. Look what happened to him last week.
Okay. Same thing. Yeah, Baltimore's defense isn't showing up 2 weeks in a row, so
all right.
Not like that.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals too. Just fucking, I don't want to see the Bengals win games. It's bad for me.
I can just be honest about it too. I
Bengals.
absolutely fucking hate Lamar Jackson. So
Lamar Jackson's one of my favorite players.
I hate the Bengals too, but without emotion coming into the factor, I'm taking the Bengals.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Good call. Chiefs Titans. This game's gonna be close. Like, it's a 5.5 point spread. It's gonna be closer than that. I think it'll be another one of those Buffalo fucking Titans games decided by a field goal. I'm taking the Chiefs just because you have to, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Derrick Henry just continues his fucking wrath on the league.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to go with the Titans on this one. The Chiefs D is just looking sus.
Oh, they're brutal.
And I think Derrick Henry runs the fuck down their throat like he has been the rest of the league. And I think the Titans are taking that one. Chiefs just haven't looked themselves this year either. So,
no. When you give the GOAT title to a guy prematurely, things happen.
I'll take the Chiefs. Again, it goes pretty much you take the Chiefs in most games, even if you don't want to. But
I don't.
They're a healthy team, except I think their running backs out. But I don't know. Kelsey's gonna go off. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Tyreek's just due for another 150. Straight up.
Yeah. No, I'm going Chiefs too. Again, just it's hard to ever bet against them when they have that offense.
Yeah, you just never know when it pops, and when it pops, look the fuck out.
Yep.
No brainer. Jets, Patriots in Foxborough. Zach Wilson's fucking trash. Holy fuck. New England, taking New England. Rebound
I'll take
game.
the Pats. I will take the Pats.
Ty's taking the Pats. Rye's thinking about being that oddball.
Fuck, they almost just beat us, man. And we've been flying this year.
I'm going to take the Jets. I'm going to take the Jets as my bold pick of the week here. Bold.
Mm-hmm.
But they're a 1-4 team against a 2-4 team. It's not unrealistic. 1-4. The Jets have been tearing it up lately, and I love it.
Fuck me. By the way, the Chiefs and Titans, I am labeling game of the week. Wait until you see the rest of this fucking schedule, and you'll understand why. Football team versus the Packers in Lambeau. I'm taking Green Bay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll take Green Bay.
He's probably gonna own them like he owned the Bears.
I'm taking Green Bay. Washington doesn't even have a name for their fucking team. Aaron Rodgers is gonna decimate them. Put them in the ground. He's gonna own that team and then put an actual name on them after.
That's what I says to him.
The Washington Rodgers. There you go. Lions, Rams.
I think that one's a given.
This is a fucking no-doubter. If you guys,
Matt Stafford is going the fuck off on his whole team.
Yeah, Matt
Stafford is making a statement.
This is battle of the quarterbacks. It's Jared Goff versus Matt Stafford. Like,
are you sure you didn't want to preemptively pick your game of the week for Bills or Titans and Chiefs and not, Detroit and LA? It's going to be a close one.
No, it's going to be an absolute fucking wash.
Stafford is fucking them.
43-7. That's what I'm calling the final score as.
I wouldn't even doubt it.
I'm taking the Rams, but don't be surprised if Dan Campbell spanked fucking Jared Goff and making him seem like he needs to go out there and do more. So it'll be close to his old team. He's going to try his fucking hard out, Jared Goff. But no, you take the Rams every time.
I hope Aaron Donald takes his fucking head. Yeah, I'm taking the Rams, obviously. Eagles, Raiders in Las Vegas. Steve Aoki's probably doing the fucking pregame, and Bruce Buffer's going to be there screaming at the fucking crowd, taking the fucking Raiders. Yeah. Also, wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles do a little sneak move here and steal one, but I just don't see it. Home crowd, fucking all those goddamn gambling degenerates at the fucking game, getting ready to go to the casino after. Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders.
I'm taking the Eagles on this one.
Yeah, they almost came back against the Bucks. I think I'm gonna have to take the Eagles, man.
They've been playing well lately. I'm taking the Eagles. John Gruden's gone. Who's going to coach them?
Derek Carr.
Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles. Bird gang.
Fly Eagles. Fly.
I don't want to see the Eagles when they're in our div, but I think they'll pull one out. I don't know.
Bears Buccaneers in Tampa. Nah, this is a no-brainer as well. I'm taking Tampa.
Taking the GOAT.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Tyler's taking the Bucs
Yeah,
too.
before Tyler gets into it, I'm going ahead and taking Tampa.
No-brainer across the board. Another no-brainer. Texans Cardinals. Boy, is this going to be a fuck fest.
Texans are going to light them up. This isn't even close.
Yeah, really. I'm taking Arizona by a landslide. Wouldn't be surprised if Houston puts up 3 points again.
What's the spread on it?
I think 17.
I'm taking the Cardinals.
It's not even meant to be close.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the Cardinals.
7-0.
Yep. Greasy. Colts 49ers in San Francisco. I am taking San Francisco.
Such a sus Sunday night.
Wait, how? How, really? You guys don't like that matchup?
That was a Sunday night football game.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I think that's a close game. I'm taking the 49ers, but I think that's a close game.
I just don't like really watching either of those teams.
I love watching the 49ers. I'm a big Deebo Samuel guy, but I think that's a close game, but I take the 49ers.
Colts. I'm going to take the Colts. Shout out Jerwin.
Shout out Jimmy G. I'm going 49ers.
Jesus.
Is he playing? Is he back?
Right. He's back off his calf injury. He's been hanging out with a few porn stars, so he's been ready.
Oh, he's cocked and loaded.
He looks like Clark Kent.
And then to top everything off, our Monday night game, we have the New Orleans Saints going up to Seattle to play Geno Smith and the Seahawks. I am taking the Saints.
Yeah, I'm taking the Saints.
Yeah, I'm taking the Saints. Geno Smith is not certified, and
the
Geno
King's not certified. No, the Geno King's not Genoing.
He is a backup behind Russell Wilson for a reason, because Russell Wilson doesn't miss games, and they never want to see Geno Smith step on that field. So Geno Smith's not certified to take the Saints by a landslide. Actually,
Tyler is taking the Seahawks, and Seahawks have been in talks with Cam Newton as well.
I saw that.
Little reports going on about
Super
that.
Cam.
So Cam might find a home here in the next couple of weeks. Which would be interesting.
Yeah,
in my opinion. I think they can gobble up a win with Cam until Russ is back. Well, 6 to 8 weeks, he's got to gobble up a couple.
I don't know how long Russ is out for.
6 to 8.
A month. A month at least.
Those fingers are pretty fast.
Finger?
Yeah.
It was like
that. Seahawks defense extremely
better
sus.
than JPP on the finger count. So
why?
What do you mean?
JPP? It's only got like 2 on one hand and 5 on the other.
Oh.
At least
he's like that Griffin with the
Seahawks.
That guy doesn't have a hand at all.
He's got a club.
Oh, I'm so glad that he's not playing for the Dolphins. Sweet.
Yeah.
Put his ass on the practice squad. Maybe we need to call him up. Holy fuck. Really, at this point.
I'd say water boy, but I don't think he'd be able to hold a fucking cup.
That's terrible. Jesus.
Mike Gesicki would snap because he'd be fucking spilling the water all over the goddamn field.
He's the 3rd best receiver on your team.
Yeah, probably.
He'd just be holding it like he in a restaurant, on a tray, just walking around like
just a cup like this. Nice.
Stop.
That's bad, man. You guys need to grow up.
It's like an Inspector Gadget fucking handle.
All right.
But this has been a pretty quick one, boys. Anything else we need to say? Like, week 7's just a blowout fucking schedule. So like there's at least 4 games that are just no brainer calls. So nothing really to debate. Like
My boys are off, so I got nothing to say, man.
Shit.
I do have one thing to say, actually. Best pop ever, Coca-Cola. So everyone knows.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
Please.
Not excited for this week of football. Don't even know which games I'll really watch at what times. The 1 o'clock games, all sauce. My team's off. It's gonna be
You can watch the Falcons and the Dolphins face off, and
probably will actually.
Falcons win 21-20.
Oh yeah.
No, we're actually probably gonna watch that game.
We're gonna watch the Patriots game at 1, and then the Bucks at 4, and it'll be a good day.
Sounds like we got our day planned out. Actually,
then you got your 49ers game at 8:20. Right, Deebo Samuel.
We get to watch a bunch of Tom Brady teams today. Old quarterbacks for Tom. Yay!
Go. I'm 11.
This has been episode 30 of Zoomin with the Boys. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Let us know in the comments below what you think of our takes for week 7 and our reactions to some of the week 6 games that were fucking absolutely heartbreaking. Check the link in the bio as well. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter. Stay up to date with what we're doing. Later this week, we are dropping our NBA fantasy draft, which is not related to the NFL whatsoever, but NBA season is back. So we did a fantasy draft for that. Got pretty exciting. A couple computer picks. And yeah, may the best man win on that. But until next time, we will see what the fucking Miami Dolphins can cook up in week 7. And we will look forward to week 8. We are always here. This is Potty Sports. Take care of yourselves.
Party on, Pantera. Save my life.